Days of Our Lives, Shadows of the Phoenix. Anna and Tony's return promises to ignite Stefano's will reading. After months of lingering questions and whispered rumors echoing through the halls of Salem, the DiMera mansion is once again poised to become the epicenter of chaos. Stefano DiMera may be gone, but his legacy refuses to rest in peace. This week, longtime viewers are in for a seismic shift as Anna DiMera and Tony DiMera make their long-awaited return, stepping back into the Viper's Nest for the formal reading of Stefano's will. And if my years on this storied show have taught me anything, it's that no DiMera gathering is ever simple. This won't be a polite exchange of assets and fond memories, it will be a powder keg of revelations, old grudges, and bombshells capable of tearing the family apart once and for all. Let's set the stage properly. The DiMera mansion has always been more fortress than home, its walls steeped in decades of schemes, betrayals, and unbreakable blood ties. Stefano, the Phoenix himself, orchestrated lives like pieces on a chessboard even from beyond the grave. His will isn't just a legal document, it's his final masterpiece, a carefully constructed trap designed to manipulate his heirs from the afterlife. EJ, Chad, Kristen, and the rest of the clan have been circling like sharks, each convinced they deserve the lion's share of the empire. But none of them saw Anna and Tony coming back into the fold at this precise moment. Tony and Anna's history with the family is the stuff of Salem legend. Tony, Stefano's son, well, one of them has danced between loyalty and rebellion more times than we can count. His complicated relationship with his father was always laced with equal parts love and resentment. Anna, with her sharp wit, impeccable style, and that unbreakable spirit, has survived more DiMera storms than most. Their love story has been a roller coaster of separations, reunions, presumed deaths, and dramatic returns. When they arrive at the mansion gates, dressed to the nines and carrying the weight of years away from Salem, the air itself will feel heavier. The staff will whisper. The portraits on the walls, especially that imposing one of Stefano, will seem to watch with knowing eyes. As the family assembles in the grand study, tension will crackle like electricity before a thunderstorm. Imagine the scene, sunlight filtering through heavy velvet drapes, casting long shadows across polished mahogany. Lawyers shuffling papers with nervous hands. EJ pacing like a caged lion, Chad trying to maintain that calm facade while his mind races with corporate calculations, and other relatives positioned like players in a high-stakes poker game. Then the doors swing open, and in walk Tony and Anna. Gasps. Stunned silence. A few bitter smiles. This is television drama at its finest, the kind that keeps audiences glued to their screens. But here's where it gets deliciously complicated. Anna won't simply glide in as the supportive wife. Those close to her will notice the hesitation in her step, the way her fingers tighten around Tony's arm just a fraction too hard. Deep down, Anna is wrestling with a secret so explosive it could invalidate everything Stefano planned. She's been carrying this burden since before their return, and the weight of it is eating at her. Should she speak up during the reading? Or let the chips fall where they may? In true DiMera fashion, silence might be the deadlier weapon. The rumor that has been swirling in my mind and in the writer's room for weeks is the possibility of yet another DiMera heir. Could Stefano have fathered another child with Marlena Evans? The very idea sends chills down the spine of any longtime viewer. Marlena, the woman Stefano obsessed over for decades, the one he kidnapped, brainwashed, and pursued with a passion that bordered on madness. Their history is a tapestry of darkness and forbidden desire. If Anna has uncovered proof, perhaps a hidden letter, a DNA test result tucked away in Stefano's private vault, or even a deathbed confession from a trusted associate, it would detonate like a bomb in the middle of the proceedings. Picture Anna's internal monologue as the lawyer begins to read, her heart pounding. Memories flashing, stolen moments, cryptic conversations she overheard during her time entangled with the family, a mysterious file she discovered while preparing for this return. Is this mercy or destruction? She'll ask herself. Revealing such a secret could strip EJ and Chad of their claims, shatter Marlena's hard-won peace, and introduce an unknown sibling who might arrive dramatically at the mansion doors mid-reading. Or perhaps the child is already. The will reading itself will unfold in layers, each more devastating than the last. Stefano, ever the dramatist, likely included personal messages for each air-cutting barbs designed to reopen old wounds. To EJ, a reminder of his failures as a son, and a challenge to prove his ruthlessness. To Chad, praise mixed with impossible expectations about preserving the family's corporate dominance. Hidden codicils, conditional bequests, and perhaps even a video recording of Stefano himself, delivered with that signature menacing charm, staring directly into the camera as if daring his family to defy him. Tony will play the voice of reason, at least on the surface. He'll try to keep the peace, urging his relatives to honor their father's wishes while secretly scanning the room for threat. But even Tony has his own agenda. His return isn't purely filial. There are unresolved scores, business interests that Stefano may have promised him years ago, and a deep desire to protect Anna from the fallout. Their marriage has survived because they've learned to navigate these treacherous waters together, but this time the stakes feel higher than ever. As the reading progresses, expect alliances to shift in real time. Kristen might make a surprise appearance, slinking in with her usual flair and ulterior motives. Gabby and Lee could hover at the edges, sensing opportunity in the chaos. Even characters outside the immediate family, Roman, Kate, John, will feel the ripples. Marlena herself might be drawn into the vortex if Anna decides the truth must come out. The confrontation between Anna and Marlena could be one for the history books. Two formidable women, bound by complicated history with the same man, facing off amid accusations and tears. What makes this storyline so compelling after all these years is how it ties back to the core of Days of Our Lives family. Not the tidy, Hallmark version, but the messy, passionate, destructive force that defines the DiMeras. Stefano didn't just build an empire, he built a web of emotional dependencies and secrets that continue to ensnare everyone he touched. Anna's dilemma captures that perfectly. She holds the power to rewrite the family's future, but at what cost to the people she's grown to care for, however reluctantly? The surprises won't stop with one revelation. I wouldn't be surprised if Tony carries his own bombshell, perhaps evidence of Stefano's final scheme involving a rival company or an international alliance that could pull the family into global intrigue. Or maybe Anna's secret isn't about a new sibling at all, but something even more personal, a clause that affects her own standing or Tony's legitimacy within the family tree. As the episode closes on that signature dramatic freeze frame, viewers will be left breathless. Will Anna speak? Will the unknown heir emerge from the shadows? How many relationships will lie in ruins by the time the lawyers pack up their briefcases? The DiMera mansion has seen countless storms, but this one feels different, like the phoenix is truly rising from the ashes one last time, determined to have the final word. After decades crafting these twists and turns, I can tell you this: Anna and Tony's return isn't just another plot point. It's a reminder of why we keep coming back to Salem. The secrets, the passion, the betrayals, they're in the blood. And as the will reading unfolds over the coming episodes, prepare for heartbreak, shocking alliances, and the kind of over-the-top drama that makes Days of Our Lives unforgettable. Stay tuned, Salemites. The Phoenix always has one more trick up his sleeve. And this time, the flames might consume everything